This might surprise you, but there are a set of minimal core facts that are accepted by scholars, all scholars. I'm talking now, some of you that are Christians, you may not realize this, but not everybody who studies the Bible for a living is a Christian. In fact, there are very critical scholars, agnostic scholars, that study the Bible, super critical of these facts. But they all accept this, whether they're Christian or not, that they establish that Jesus' execution by crucifixion actually happened, that there was an empty tomb. Most scholars believe that. They all believe that there was a sincere conviction of numerous individuals and groups that saw Jesus alive after his death. Even my brother, one of my brother-in-laws who was an atheist, I said, I believe Jesus rose from the dead. And he says, yeah, I believe that. So that might surprise you, that even agnostics or even atheists will say, yeah. They are now saying, yeah, he must have been risen, or they saw something. They all will say they saw something. Something happened to all these people for them to believe what they believe. They must have saw Jesus resurrected, or they believe they saw him resurrected. And not only that, but you have, like I mentioned earlier, the sudden conversion of skeptics like Paul and James, right? Do you persecute believers in Christ? You know what you have to go through to totally flip that script? How many guys, if your brother said they were the Messiah, you'd be like, yeah, okay. We'll play that game. And then you see your brother rise from the dead, you go, oh. And that's why James is so fiery. When you read James, it's a small book, but he is so on fire. It's like, he's just so on fire for God because that's his brother. These are critical scholars, guys. These are not believers in Christ. They have no interest in proving the resurrection, but they can't escape it. They can't escape the evidence.